not the stream, the chat. That's the important part. There I am. There we go. So I'm playing Invasion from the Unknown again, not Dark Forecast. Unlike you see here, I'm playing this one. So this is the scenario where we sort of finally find the Lady of Light. And for those who've played the campaign before, usually you would find Igor in this scenario instead of the previous one. So obviously the scenario was changed, things about it were changed, the places where the items are of course as well. So this is also a new map for me. And I really love that the author's still changing things about it, still trying to optimize cool stuff. Yeah. Story. Scenario 10. The Source of Light. I'm fairly certain that we have been to this intersection countless times before. How much deeper could the last home of our heroes be? I wouldn't know for sure, sir. But yeah, nice cameo must start at this point. I wouldn't know for sure, sir, but at this rate I think we may soon reach the very bottom of the earth and find that there's nothing below but a blazing hell. Silence! It is an enormous power. It fills the entire place. Yes, indeed, I recognize this presence. We must be finally here, and hi, Angelf. And finally be there. You magic-skilled people can perceive things which are beyond me. Indeed, lad. Magic skill lets you key in things whose existence is normally ignored by common folk. Every rock in these caves, even the air. Everything is imbued with an ancient magic not known to any living dwarf of this age. This is a dangerous place to senselessly wander without nature's permission. Fair enough. I hope we find them soon, before we run out of food and torches. And before the Chaos Army reaches Hardgare, I would add. While the might of the dwarves and their many inventions may normally provide an insurmountable obstacle to invaders from the surface, I have this disquieting feeling that the enemy that approaches is much unlike the other commanders we have faced commanders we have faced thus far. My lady, sirs, less chatter and more exploring before the cave walls cave in on us. Oops. So now objectives, current objectives to be precise, explore the caves. And Angelf, while you are here, do you also want to name a unit after you or not? Just wondering. So let's recall evergreens for some vision. Like, see, this is something I would have never seen if I hadn't recruited a flying unit. This part seems familiar enough. Just by the way, note that chaotic units have a 30% bonus, unlike the normal 25% bonus underground, because we're deep underground and not just underground. So Ink here, of course, and Nightmare. It also helps that having a Night Gaunt and a Spectre are both useful things here. Then, let's see. We've got Jedwick over there, but Ubergallus has to be with us. Then, basically I will want to have chaotic units down there, obviously. Let's get another Night Gaunt, because really they are most useful in pairs. And let's stop recalling more units at this point, because, well, okay, maybe one Walking Corpse just to be sure, but beyond that nothing, because I'm already in negative income, and I would like to hold off from recruiting and recalling more units before I have a couple more villages like this one. The elves! How could I get past the commander? This can only mean she is... Damn it all! You too will perish at our hands if you insist on hindering us, demon. So be it. I would rather die than surrender you to you, alien scum. Current objectives: defeat the enemy leader, which would be this one, and raid. The White Glove is not fighting with them. So I kinda need to check some boxes there. So I think it's a really nice touch that those guys are obviously experienced. And by the way, look at this is Mechanical Goliath like in the Scenario Goliath, but this one is not level 4 unlike the boss we fought last time, and has also slightly different stats. So that one we fought back then was a unique case. Like a Mechanical Goliath, any Mechanical Goliath is still dangerous enough, but not quite as dangerous as the boss we had to fight. And I'm not sure if you can hear this in the stream, but there are occasional how is it called? Tremors on the map, signifying how, well, nature isn't exactly happy about you being here. So yeah, and when those tremors happen, you also see the map trembling a little bit. Also, hi, Cat Begamoth. I do have your unit over there. See? It's a good scout. Rude. Morningstar to the face. So okay, so there's nothing special about that place. That's good to know, I guess. Then that's a lot of enemy units. Let me fall back over there for somewhat obvious reason. And let's get some vision while I'm at it. Like, those demons are not that fast in the caves, which is a good thing for me. Lets me take the dual lich without opposition. Okay. I think if I defeat this one, this part of the wall might open, but I'm not absolutely sure because, well, as I said, this is a new map to me because the author changed a lot of things. So this guy won't stop recruiting units, maybe. Okay, so there's nothing special about this. So I probably really have to beat up the leader to get anything out of it. Oh, come on. Then how much damage does this? Okay, this one deals a bit too much for me to just sit back. Yeah, that works surprisingly well. Okay, maybe not. Well, at least I tried. Yeah, no. That was just bad play from me. Like, if I have a line I'm defending over there, I should stick to it. Something like this, I think, would serve me the best. Like, this one can get attacked by a few more units because of the flyers. Theoretically, but not actually right now. And he can poison the heck out of them. They are the ones that prefer to attack him because he has insane resistances to physical damage, but not quite as much to magic kind of damage. For example, cold damage. Thanks you for patronage. Die. Okay, Okay, maybe not. Maybe now. Yep. They all come around at some point. Then... killing someone is still the best CC. Let's see if this was just stupid or if this actually worked out. Like... lucky? What the... oh come on, this is... this is why I said that those guys are dangerous. No, I wanted to poison him. And this one just dies. Thanks. So yeah, as long as this guy is around, I need to take a safe approach. Otherwise he can just steamroll some of my weaker units. And, well, reducing the enemy numbers is also helpful. I mean, Malkasia is doing this all on its own, but I'm not complaining. So basically what I should do now is, of course, beat him up. Slow this dude. Boom. Kill this one. Him, because he is not as tanky right now. But okay, tanky still. Yep, that should work out. I think. I'm reasonably sure. Yep. Healers, healers. Everyone is covered by healer. That's great. This was more dicey than expected. Same with this one, but it works out. Alright, she's getting attacked by the Goliath. Surely I could use some help here. Die, vermin. I can't do the mechanical voice. Sorry. Deal with it. Boom. I wonder if I get different reactions, for killing him with different leaders, but apparently not. Yep. Die. Well, so far destroying them is going pretty well, I'd say. Perfect. And him to cover my weakened units. Then Mustard needs his level up, so he just dispatches those level 0 units for a free level up. Why not? In your face. So with this I've been sort of the outpost of the Chaos Empire on this map. For now at least. And yeah. Then the real challenge comes with me having to beat up all the creatures on the map. The undead, the bats, some water serpents, possibly, I wouldn't know. And worse. Okay, so if the water's getting animated, everything that dies here gets animated too, apparently. Scary place. Also die. Perfect. There we have that. I need to check something. I've got... I'm just checking my upkeep. 3, 6. Not this one. 9, 12, 40. Okay. So basically this one was auto-recalled at the beginning of the scenario, at the start of the scenario, and doesn't demand upkeep because of that. And I was just checking if this is changed by the unit advancing or not. Luckily that is not the case. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, the bat can totally do that. So I should be fine. Then... nope. Would rather not die there. Oh, come on. I guess I wanted to weaken this one so I can attack with Igor and get a small amount of XP for free basically. But it shall not be so apparently. Just die. Thanks. Oh, Uri, I have failed. All our efforts fruitless. And again, explore the caves. Because that's still something I have to do. I just had to get rid of them first. So let's just talk about what kind of things there are to be expected. Fire elementals, earth elementals, water elementals, probably no wind elementals, lots of undead, fungoid, a couple... with undead I don't mean only those Zulus, but also some skeletons probably. Yep. That structure at the center of the chamber. Elinde? We found it, Galas. This is the final resting place of the Lady of Light and the Master of Darkness. That strong magic comes from within the structure. We need to find a way to enter. It's evident they did not want anybody waking them up from their slumber. The entrance seems to be completely blocked, and the 6 pillars around the structure appear to be part of some kind of magic seal. They carved glyphs in them, ancient dwarvish runes. This must have been the work of our kin from ages past. I heard of this kind of seal before. There may be trigger runes around the area, mayhap designed to be activated by specific people. Yes. I imagine that the Lady of Light would mandate the glyphs to react to only the presence of Elvenkind and their allies, so... that may explain why the demons were unable to do anything here. That said, if our arrival had been delayed long enough, they may have eventually figured out a way to violate the seal's magic. All we have to do then is to search for the triggers in these caves? Aye. Well, there's no guarantee that they may have carved them in accessible locations close to the chamber, but it's a good starting point as any. Sure, let's do it. Careful, elf. The elf itself does not seem pleased with our intrusion into its eternal domain. As far as is concerned, we are unwelcome parasites, not unlike the demons we just vanquished. Find and activate all 6 trigger runes. 6 runes remaining. So, basically for now I've really no idea where to start looking. But there is surely be somewhere around. So I should not let that stop me. Anyway, let's first of all take the villages I can get, destroy the enemies I can find. The usual. The works. Let's keep moving. Basically wipe out anything I can see. Doesn't sound nice, but doesn't have to be. Yeah, why not? Whoa, it's a very large underground pool. There's some shallow parts where the ground below sticks out interspersed with deeper bits we cannot cross. The whole area seems well guarded by aquatic creatures and spirits. Getting to the island behind the ruined building will not be as easy as I would prefer. First of all, what ruined building? Oh, this ruined building. Well, great. Let's just sneak him over there so I can get a better look at the map. Same here. Village, please. And die. I will need a lot of healers for this map because I will be fighting all over the place, at least that's the plan. So actually let's not recall and recruit more units until I get there, because then I can get more at once. Perhaps if I was allowed to concentrate for a while, I would be able to pinpoint a precise location of the glyphs using magic. Really? That would be a great help. I'm not completely sure if it's possible, but I can try. And try will allow Makesha to rest for 3 consecutive turns, and he will remain the location of the trigger runes. And that's absolutely what we're gonna do, because I need help to find those things. Like, right now I'm completely stumped. Actually the map is surprisingly familiar. Like, those are the rock elementals I was talking about. This is a nice potion. I forgot what it's about. It might be the Berserker one. I'm not completely sure though. Okay, so... Yep, undead. Great. So this is a job for the magic units I have. More or less. Makesha is not to be moved. And the bed is just getting around for now. Ouch! That hurt! Like, I thought they are weak, but they pack a serious punch. Yeah, it probably doesn't help that bats are vulnerable to impact damage. That does boost its damage a lot. So, just... Okay, so there's a lot of creatures over there. Let's see if I can survive that. And now, first of all, I now need a lot more units. So this is obviously some kind of guardian, so let's not trigger it. This is... So here, this is a bit with a bit more light. So this part has only 25% bonus for chaotic units instead of the 90% in the other places. Boom. Good job. Then those guys make a team, and then for over there the magic units. Sorcerers. So again, I can get a couple more weeks. Then actually, mostly I want just more units available. So I will go with level 1 units right now. Makesha is not to be moved, and I really shouldn't forget that. Okay, so apparently one of the enemies recruits monsters. So I'm pretty sure I can take this village because those are really just monsters and they don't bother with villages. So let's boost my upkeep a little, my income a little bit. So this is the enemy leader. Doesn't look too dangerous actually. A couple of, like 1 or 2 skeleton archers would be helpful just to shoot arrows at them. Then he gets that item over there, so I kinda need to move him over there to begin with. Then take that village, yep. Fire ghosts, fire spirits to be precise. Great. Enemies everywhere. Then I don't really dare to move further than this, because, well, those guys are moving up. Off. Like really, this feels just difficult if you look at the place. Boom, burn. So I should get vision on the glyphs in just a moment. I guess one more turn, I'm really losing track of the time or of the turn spent. Because this is just so huge. And I'm not getting over there with units, and with not invisible units anytime soon, that's for sure. Then they can't reach, they can't interrupt me just yet. So, oh, I completely forgot about this guy. Well, I can deal with that. There's another village for me. Great. And another village. Die. Free XP. And to avoid him dying. Avoid his death, to be precise. Boom. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so those guys are actually way weaker than I thought. I'm not really gonna complain about that though. So to deal with the leeches, I need some skeleton fighters, skeleton warriors. Nah, they're just called skeletons. And maybe a dark adept for the ghosts. Yep. And he can't be disturbed yet. Next turn. Okay, so this ghost is so done for. But it's of course just a level 1 unit, so that's fine. By the way, notice that there is no early finish bonus, so there is no use in rushing beyond finishing in time. There is no difference between finishing with 20 turns left or 0 turns left. Yes, I found them! One's over there, makes sense. Great, next to an enemy leader, this one is trapped. Next to another enemy leader, and next to another enemy leader. Off. Thanks, Malcatcher. This will certainly make our mission much easier. Now we only need to clear the path leading to each glyph. Easier said than done though. Much easier. Okay, so this basically just removed this one bonus notice. Seriously, how the heck did the giant leech get over there? Was there like maybe a road there and it was destroyed and that's why it can't be reached anymore, or what? Then let's retreat a little bit so I don't really have to fight those guys. Well, at least not yet. Okay. is gonna be annoying. And another ghost because my last one died. Those two. Done for. That's what I meant with just shooting at the enemy. And I wanted village, of course. So at this point, I think it's time to go on a warpath. And at some point, I really should recruit my second Spectre because it's gonna be extremely useful. Annoying. Oh, 17 damage. Ouch. That should be 100% vulnerability. 100% weakness to that kind of damage. So let's check first of all what this gives. Such a pretty potion flask. As I open and smell the red liquid inside, I immediately feel energized and ready to take down any incoming threat. It appears to be a berserker potion, said to make the user stronger and faster in battle. Using these is often reserved for last resort scenarios due to potential side effects, which include utter recklessness and even psychosis. Nevertheless, it might prove useful in our war against the Chaos Empire. And the flask contains enough potion for a dozen fights, if not more. So I just want to check the changes if I picked up this item, because in this concrete situation it would be murderous to have him pick it up. So I'm gonna just check this and then reload. This potion, Berserker Potion. This potion grants the Berserk special to the unit's melee attacks, which also sees the damage increased by 1. As an advantageous side effect, the unit's maximum hit points increase by 10%, and it also becomes more resistant to certain forms of damage. Blade plus 10%, Fire plus 20%, and Impact plus 30%. Holy shit. Look at this guy's impact resistance, this is unreal. Anyway, why is it a bad idea to take it right now? He's next to giant leeches who have draining attacks, so they could probably fight him even though they don't deal that much damage to him. Like... Huh? Wait, what? This is... Oh, even worse, this is Pierce. Huh? Okay, this is odd. It doesn't really take his as resistance into account. Let's just report this like you see a minus 50% Ghost, Knight, Gaunt, Spectre, but not Average Champion, even though he has those 50% resistances. Let me just report it. Just there. Champion. Yes, wider. Wait, what's this house written, by the way? Yep, no typo. Then, and now I absolutely have to reload because, as I said, he would just die if I did that. Let's just kill them all. Some vision, please. Oh, damn it. I missed the text. So, I tried that, it didn't work. I tried that and it did work. The air here is unbearably dense and hard due to pools and outflows of lava everywhere. Of course, the fire spirits below don't mind the temperature at all. They frolic in the lava and seem completely unharmed by it. I would advise against allowing our undead warriors to explore the area unassisted. Which is a fair point, because pretty much everything in the here deals fire damage, which my undead warriors happen to be weak against. Doesn't help if I'm not hitting at all too. Like, really? I'm hurt by this. I mean, in a way, literally. So this one is done for. Green is actually sort of the weakest enemy leader, or rather the one I can counter the most easily. Something like that. Anyway, green is not really a threat, even if I only send this small amount of units. On the other hand, brown is sort of a threat, but also mostly just because it's just drowning with me in units. Wondering what's over there. Die. Thanks. Then everyone here has atrocious resistances, but on the other hand, I have atrocious resistances to their kind of damage as well, so maybe not a good idea. Let's check the damage. 11 damage versus Dreadbat, so no thanks. So where's this guy? Keep taking units, thanks. And this is why I got the skeletons there. Can totally beat them up. I mean, of course the ghosts can beat me up on the other hand, but that's fine. So, first of all, die. Second of all, truly die. Third of all, look, I've got a level 4 unit. And also die again. Right, another reason I'm not picking up the flask even now is because there is a draining potion, I think, in this scenario which allows me to, well, drain my enemies, but the side effect is that I lose some of my max hit points. So, okay. Yep. Yeah, minus 5% hit points. So if I take this minus 5% hit points before the plus 10%, I think I lose less. Like let me do some math. So if you lost 5% now, that's 120. That's like 4 hit points and a bit. If he gets 10 hit points right now, he would get 8 or even 9 and then lose. Oh, come on. So let's go worst case. If I lose the potion of drain right now, I lose 5% of my hit points, which is rounded up something like 5, so I stop by 84. Then I get 8 hit points because of the potion of Berserk, landing me at 92 hit points at the end. Or if I take the potion of Berserk first, it's like, say 8 HP, I land at 97, and then I lose 5 again. Huh. Okay, I think taking the potion right now might actually be the better thing, and it tells me getting through there. I'm not reading that again. I did delete it. And hi Inky. So, do you want this unit to pick up this item? Yes, I do. This Berserk Potion. This potion grants a Berserk special to the unit's melee attack, which also sees damage increased by 1. Remember, this is the 3rd potion increasing his damage, like, nice. As an advantageous side effect, the unit's maximum hit points increase by 10%. It also becomes more resistant to certain forms of damage. Blade 10%, Fire 20%, and Impact 30%, lifting him up to 90% impact resistance. Nice. Also, he's just gonna slaughter his way through those guys to get to the other potion. Nothing over there, except a village I can't access right now. Then they'll deal a suspicious amount of damage, so I'm not touching this. Also destroy the fire elementals as soon as possible. There should be a village over there. Like, actually this part of the map didn't change as much as I thought, which I'm quite alright with actually. Like, some parts of it did change for the better, if my opinion counts for anything, but not much overall. Okay, so necrophage over there. Scary. Oh. So the nice thing about those guys is they have almost no damage, but they deal more damage on melee than on ranged, so they sort of suicide into you instead of safely using their range attacks to harass you. And really, I'm not complaining about that. Fail? Happens, I guess. Then this one goes with them, this one goes over there. Huh. I just remember a potion from the Goliath scenario where my damage was increased by 2, which apparently was really just temporary. Okay, so his life was increased by 9 actually. So now he loses 5, goes down to 93, so everything's fine. I hate this kind of Twitch link. I could swear I disabled this kind of thing, but I think it was just for YouTube actually. But just asking my viewers right now, any idea how I can disable people sending links in my chat? It would be quite nice actually. Nope, I do not want to report me, that's not my goal. Settings. Just bear with me for a moment while I try to do something about my settings and disabling people from sending links. Nope. That's not a channel in videos. That might be helpful. Nope. This maybe? Like if I can't find it in a moment, I swear I will stop. Nope. Okay, I can apparently block some option. Oh, block hyperlinks. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. and back to the stream. So there should be a village over there which I'm gonna try to take. And there's another fire wisp there. Two of them even. So maybe don't wanna fight them both at once. Like this. Like this one can't reach, but this one can. Also delete that link. Do I do that? I'm confused. Delete message. Perfect. Continue. Beat this one up. Triggering discharge plate should open this gate so I can reach that rune. Glyph? It's called Glyph. Right. Then... where the heck is that potion? That potion of drain I was looking for. It's... okay, I'm cheating right now. 6319. Where's 63? Oh! It's somewhere over there instead. That's also quite nice. So basically means that I need to move him over there at some point. I mean, it actually makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I move my unit there, this one can still attack and it will hurt a lot. Fine. First of all, remove this one so he can't steal my village. And then move Nightmare over there. Is there a keep for him somewhere? Nope. Is there a village I can take? Yes. Should I take it? No. Oh, I totally forgot Mustard over there, sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. Nice. That was certainly helpful. I take that risk. Then let's get that glyph over there first. Yep, there's nothing over there, so I need to trigger that rune. And I really would like some more vision at this place actually. Like, there could be any number of fire wisps and spirits in this place and I wouldn't see them before they just destroy me. Which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Right, this rune I can trigger on my own, it's also great. And I can take that village because my ink... What? No, I recalled the wrong Night God. That's not great, I wanted to recall Inky instead. I'm sorry. Wait, no, I recalled both, didn't I? Where the heck is the other one? Oh, Inky is down there. Great. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Yep, that's exactly what I mean. With having not enough vision, I mean. I'm glad that it didn't backfire too much. Just be destroyed. Neat. Rune activated. So the update shows me the scenario objectives again whenever I activate a rune. So here you see 5 runes remaining, which is fine. And this one is still invisible. Perfect. So remember, he has to get over there to get the potion I'm looking for. Ooh. And I can slowly keep advancing. Oh, okay, so I can easily move over there. And here is probably some pool of lava. The fire spirits can easily move over. So they have a far easier time approaching this place than I do. But it's fine. Can deal with them anyway. So, vision please. Okay, yep. Like I can see where the author used parts of the map, but also where changes were made. Changes for the different, to be precise. Touchblade triggered. A magical gate opens. Who would have thought? No, seriously. This is useful. So there's apparently another fire spirit, and I will use Inky to figure out a bit more. This was a misclick, but apparently this doesn't kill me. That's great. Like, seriously, this is a real constant at this map. On this map. Right. Nope, that's not what I want. I want my avatar to heal. Yep, completely safe from all the water-based things. Hey, look, it's a cuttlefish. Inky's namesake. So, I want that village over there, and I want to clean all the monsters. Also want to clean out the monsters over there just to be safe. Healer. Village. Die. Die, please. Take the position. By the way, those things are elemental, so even if I attack them, I can't actually drain them. This thing is scary. But it's a good source for heals for someone like Malkasher. Wait, what did I lose so far? How does... Oh, 34. I was just thinking 34 gold is a lot. And I was afraid that I lost some important unit while I wasn't looking. Wouldn't be the first time. Neat. Okay, so and I'm still progressing. So and there, over there should be the potion I'm looking for. So let's heal and let's take that one. Okay, so yeah, fire spirits everywhere, but most of them have been dealt with, so that's okay. So I'm sending this one to deal with that rock golem over there. They are weak to arcane, very much so. How weak are those things actually? 60%. Welp. Like, and all those water-based units can't do anything to me as long as I don't leave the water. Because, well, they are literally made of water, so leaving the water would story-wise kill them. Which is kind of the explanation why they can't leave the water. Okay, so there's another one. Die, thanks. You too. Okay, so this part of the map, like the right side, is pretty much secure, I would say, at this point. Like, sure, I haven't quite destroyed everything yet there, but there's no real threat left, which is honestly fine by me. Now to heal a bit, like once this one attacks me with range attack, it will also wait, what? Why the heck is this kind of unit lawful? Like, what? Like, this is the kind of unit you only ever find on underground. So I'm really confused with seeing that. I like... let's continue. So this one doesn't have as much reason to charge me. Like, basically, if he still charges me at this point, he's just looking for a beating. So let's keep going. I love this map, actually. There's so much to see. Nope, that would be a bad idea. 10 damage and they have only 10 HP. Whoa, that's fragile indeed. Yep. Like, my rider is in danger actually, because, well, this one might attack and has a... They both attack, there is a good chance of killing him. Wasn't wrong about that. No, my walking corpse, oh no. I'm more scared about this one, actually. Boom. Huh. Actually, no. No need to endanger this one. So with this, the enemy leader is down, so I can be a bit more leisure about it. Rune activated. 4 runes remaining. And a whole lot of map remaining at this one. So another rune activated, 3 runes remaining. Actually, where are they? There's one. There's also one. That's only 2. I'm confused. Oh right, I haven't activated this one over there. Almost forgot. Really? Yeah, no. I'm not giving him the satisfaction to attack him. Oh, right, my healer is over there, so of course they are suffering from a loss of hit points by now. We should have left that kill to my Dark Adept Burel. Well, not sure how that is pronounced. Boom. Die. Okay, maybe not, that's your choice. And I really should maybe recall some units now. At least one more Spectra, but I don't have a keep close, so that's difficult. Let's move Galdas to the next keep available. So that went about as well as I could have hoped. No, they took my village. That's mean. So, nope. This is a bad idea. Psych, you fought. Perfect. So, okay, so this was an accident, like I should have moved it there so it stays invisible, but luckily there's only a fire wisp around to punish me for this, which is not much of a punishment, honestly. More like a free kill. So I completely forgot that there's a ghost over there, so I couldn't take a kill with my Dark Adept right now. And High Nightmare. Just look for your namesake. Over there beating up an enemy leader. Undo, because that's a misclick. There's the flask I'm looking for. And another village from me. Oh, by the way, did you see what I did with the with my Twitch description? Like the channel description, or I'm not quite sure how it's named, where I listed the renamed units so far. Like if you think the description doesn't quite fit, or you have a better idea, you can tell me about it, and oh, this bridge seems extremely unsafe. So basically I'm running away from that bridge immediately and try to trigger it with my skeleton. But yeah, did you see how I listed your renamed units? Whoa, this is dangerous. Okay. Ooh, I'm crushed by these fool enemies. It should not have ended like this. And honestly, my Kesha, yes, you are completely right. That was dumb. So, first of all, I want my Spectra. And I want my Spectra now. At least, I'll try. That bridge seems extremely unsafe. Let's see if I can trigger it. So there's another one, but there's only one village down there. Also, this one has to die. Doesn't quite work. But finally it is done. And those guys just should wait for the heal, I guess. It would be certainly safer. This one is fine. Die. Heal. Group with the other guys. And let's keep going. Also, ouch. Ouch. Neat. So he can recruit its Spectre pretty soon. First of all, let's take that village, then destroy the fire wisp or wisps. Or were they because they have multiple ones? Okay, so I haven't managed to make this bridge fall down yet, but I'm trying. I am trying. That could have gone better. Yeah, for now it's just... Oh! Damn! I completely forgot about my units over there. It's awkward. Whoops. I mean, seriously, forgetting units is really not great at all. So let's first of all get that one. So there's only 2 runes left once I'm done with this. But both pretty much next to enemy leaders, so this is gonna take a while. Okay, so there's nothing further around there. Yep, this one is gonna keep taking villages. So, and the bridge still didn't die. And you guys still haven't replied what you think about my description of your units. It would be nice if I could get some feedback about that. Would also tell me that you're still alive and not just drop dead before your PCs or whatever you're using to watch the stream. And yes, I mean you, Enki and Nightmare. Nice. Like I couldn't take your the name you wanted, but I did try to put it into this description, and I think it worked well. A wall moves. Rune activated. 2 runes remaining. And so basically I have now a direct line to my base. Not that I need it right now, but if I needed it, I have it now. Okay, so there's a bed as well. Interesting. Let's keep him away a bit, because this could have disastrous consequences. Okay, I still haven't managed to make that bridge fall. Maybe it's not as unsafe as they thought. Shame. Would have been funny. So that went perfectly well. Oh, did they actually are using range attacks against my Night Gaunt? That's mean. But no matter. Die. Then those guys are being sent to destroy those 2 fire spirits. This one still trying to make that bridge collapse, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Like, seriously, nothing ever happens. Then, yep, looks reasonable. like something that could actually work out. This one is still gonna be the most annoying enemy to crack because it has the absolute terrain advantage and my movement sucks around there. So this time I was sure that he would survive even if he gets every single time, which didn't even happen anyway, but better safe than sorry. Wait, did I forget those guys over there or something? I swear this is the second turn. So those guys are not really needed anymore, at least not over there. So I'm gonna send them elsewhere. This first one is there. Then, so I have to move in a specific way to stay invisible while moving. Let's keep trying to make that bridge collapse, but I'm starting to think that it will not actually collapse even if I try hard. But well, I will keep trying. Maybe I'm wrong. Huh, there's a village over there, Wable. What do you know? Neat. Whoops. Oh, whoa! 60% 60% chance to dodge pretty much everywhere except mushroom grooves. That's amazing. Ah, and hi, your gender. Since you're new, do you want to have a unit named after yourself or not? Like, it has to be one I already have. It can be a unit on my recall list. So if you want, I can show you what's available. Actually, it's pretty much every unit. And it can't be a unit that's already named. And it has to be your your Twitch or Discord name. Or something like without the numbers behind it. And as you can see, I'm still pretty intent on just beating up everything I can get. I can fight, I guess. Oh man, they've even got a walking corpse from a drake. I haven't seen drakes at all in this campaign yet. And if I remember correctly, I pretty much never will. They probably took the whole climate change thing pretty hard. A Spectre only. It's up to you, really. I've got both available. Even more leaks than Spectres, but both are available. So, for the record, I don't know if this influences your decision, but one Spectre has already been named. But I still have a spare. apparently nothing interesting over there. Shame. Boom. I wonder if this bridge will ever collapse. Like, seriously. Starting to wonder if it was just bait. But maybe not. We will see. Vision is the best for sure. Wait, there's another Spectre? Oh, I mean Wraith? This might be too much for him. Damn. Didn't pay attention. Elite, okay. So I've got this one that is intelligent, quick. Then this one who's not yet elite but will be soon, who is resilient and intelligent. And let's check. One that's quick and resilient. One set resilient and quick. So not much difference there. So yeah, you can pick. Did you just... Whoa. This is a strange ornate emerald bottle containing a full-smelling potion. The scroll next to it, though highly deteriorated due to its age, still has enough legible words on it so I can tell that it explains the nature of this potion. Apparently it makes the drinker much weaker than usual, but it also allows them to drain the life force of every creature they come into contact with to replenish their own. The effects are said to be permanent, which only makes me more unsure as to whether it is really worth the trade-off. Do you want this unit to pick up this item? Yes. This potion grants a drain special to the unit's melee attack, reduces its maximum hit points by 5%, and increases its resistances to arcane damage by 10%. I think it's a net gain overall. Like now he has less vulnerabilities, like the arcane vulnerability was removed, has a berserk and drain combination, which is awesome honestly, and has lost 5 hit points. Let me just, first of all, intelligent quick this one. Yep, and Übergeld is meant to be a god, so that's all according to plan. He's gonna get a couple more units, which make him even stronger, but not yet. Yochen there. Over there. Just give me a moment. So there I am. Okay, let's go. So this place is obviously cleaned up as much as possible, so let's just move my units elsewhere. They are needed. Then... Right, this guy is in danger because the Wraith is there and I totally forgot that there is one. This over there is completely safe and all, and from the right side of the map units just need to be moved by now. Kinda nice that they attack him instead of him. Yeah, so much for that. Then the Wraith is the trouble. Whew. I survived, that's great. Okay. Now let's get my Spectre. Because I really will need it. Then maybe another Ghost because they are so vulnerable to arcane damage. And I don't want to send... what's it called? I do not wish to send a Dark Adept over there. Right, that's the word I was looking for. Then clean up all those ants over there, I guess, and move all those units. Like every single one. I don't need him over there. Test. Yep, okay, so mic is on. Was afraid for a moment that I had forgot to turn it on again. Oh, there's a village over there. That's welcome. And well hidden indeed. First of all, where the heck is my bed? My bed is over there. Die. I tried. Okay, and this means basically every single one opposing me on this side of the map is gone. Oh, this is nice. There's a lot of creatures around here. No villages though. Still think it makes the whole map a bit more interesting. Interesting that those empty parts of the map are not actually empty but filled with units. And sometimes even villages. Hey, a free heal. I accept that. So let's get the next rune on the plot. Rune activated. 1 rune remaining. Then first of all slow the heck out of this guy so I can just keep hitting him. Then... just bait this one in so I can attack him without having to move too far. Explore the map a bit more. There's another bed. No, no, I did not get it. I moved too far from the village and can't get it anymore. So just need a moment to explain something to the author. Counter. Okay. Go on. Go on. So I want to destroy this one, I remember. And I will do that. Also, mustard, the condiment, can do something too, I guess. Neat. I approve. Okay, okay. And another ghost, I think. And that should be enough for this scenario, because really there's not much left enemy-wise. Not complaining about that for sure. Yep, and the bridge is still not falling. So let's see if there's an enemy there. Nope, no enemy, just a village. Great. Then let's keep going. Alright. I knew this command is a good idea. So what I was doing just now is pressing the N button for next, showing me the next unit that has moves available, and if I press space, it marks this unit as someone that has no moves left and moves to the next available unit. And if I press space and there is no available unit, then it means I've moved every single of them, which is fine. So, die. Fine. Die. Great. And take the village. Actually, take this village. Then... Right, I have something I almost forgot. I need to recall my swimming corpse right now, because this is pretty much the last scenario I have the chance to level it up. To level it up to a Soulless. That's the point. If I can do that, then acquiring that unit to begin with was kind of pointless. And there's your tender, by the way. So, keep going. Nope, 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 and oh that's not good. Like, very much so. I have to see if I can save Mustard right now. Like, this is looking bad, honestly, but like this, they can't see him, so they will get stopped by him, and anyway, they can't move past him. Losing this Night Gaunt is honestly not as bad as losing Mustard, because Mustard is named, and he has a glorious end awaiting for him, which is not yet. Not now. Right, I don't know if I mentioned that, but when this part of the campaign ends, like the episode 1, I will pretty much, in a way, kill off all the units I have, because I will go with the fairies in the next part of the campaign anyway. So, they will have a glorious death, but they will die. So in the next part you can choose a fairy to be named. Just warning you. So you will be somewhat prepared to death of your units. There. Nope. Oh, yes, this one has to move. This one is supposed to check this place out. Nope, 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 nope. They all are supposed to heal and stuff. Yep. Night Gaunt to the rescue. Way too close. And that lost me a village, actually. Yeah, no, that's no damage anyway. That's not a good call. Nightmare has actually leveled up once so far, while Übergales has already leveled twice. Like beyond the max level. Evergreen, on the other hand, levels now the first time. What is lacquer? yeah, I think it is time to end this. Like, I've got only 17 turns left, and I've been streaming for a long time by now, like really long. And like, Evergreen is asserting dominance about it, over the other bats around. Easy skill if I just poison them and walk away. So how much damage does that deal? Not much, actually. Fact. Makes it easy to finish off. Then this army should be pretty much unstoppable by the kind of forces they can afford. I can pretty much leave that Dark Sorceress around back there, but on the other hand, I do want to level it up to turn it into an undead, so I can use it in a later scenario for a specific purpose. I'm not gonna tell you yet. And the bridge still hasn't fallen. Oh, I totally forgot that this thing has regenerates, so yeah, no poisoning and leaving behind for this one. Just a slow, agonizing death at the hand of Malkasher and his Dark Adept over there. That did not work. That did. Like a punch in the face works, actually. So at this point I'd best save, because I'm unsure if I have to move my leader to this entrance once I've triggered all the runes. Depending on how far my leader away is at that point and how many turns are left, that would be fatal, and I want to avoid that, and I can avoid that. Boom. Okay, so there's nothing over there. Shame. But it looks nice. There's a cuttlefish over there. So 6 damage. I need to weaken this a bit more so I can one-shot it if I hit both that hit. Considering they have 60% chance to dodge, it's not that likely, but it can happen. Oh, I did not pay attention. Luckily, it's just some random ghost, so who cares? Wow. So, thanks for following me, even though that sound is really scary if you're not expecting it. Hey, it's a cuttlefish. die, I think. Like, that's the proper way to handle this, right? Killing them. Like, point is, I want to weaken this without killing it. Yeah, so much for that. But at least I got a kill on this one. That's something at least. Also die. The serpents are gonna be the most annoying part about this. Like, seriously. Poisoning me and dealing loads of damage. Just curious about the whole, to get a whole vision of the place. Yes, so much for hitting enemy units. Did it not work? Okay, so now I know what the place looks like, and now I can let Inky finally stop exploring. She did a fine job. You hear that? You did a fine job. So first of all, die, the usual. Get weakened a bit so he has a shot. Oh. Yes. Wait, what? Oh, this is right, we have a serpent walking corpse. I totally forgot about that. I almost missed it. Yeah, now I have to level this one up too, of course. Like, just check again. So, soulless walking corpse has bat, beast rider. Beast rider is not something I can get. Drake, dwarf, falcon, goblin, griffin, mounted rat, saurian, serpent. This is supposed to be a spider. This is swimmer, which I already have. Troll, tusker, which I can't get. Wolf and walls. Both which I also can't get. What's the serpent? Looks pretty nice actually. Like, pretty cool is maybe a better wording. Okay, 5 attacks. That's 10 damage. Okay, so he is safe, he's gonna get attacked, but he won't die from it. That's all I really want from this. Bit more vision, please, also. Like, the ghost can rush ahead, but the walking corpse stays behind. Okay, this one is also done for, and this bat has to die. Well, one can hope. Huh. So we went for this one instead, because it can poison him. Right, the poison orders go over the make units level up part. So, die. Perfect. Now this one just needs just one more kill, like this guy for example, and it's gonna be a soulless. So I can't get the... I cannot get whatever it's called. I cannot get the rune just yet. I need to wait one more turn. Oh, I forgot the bed. Whoops. Like, I'm honestly glad that I did not have to take all those monsters over there, that I could just ignore them. Makes things a bit easier. Huh, there's a couple of leeches over there. Didn't expect them. Yeah, let's just let that one fight there. Like, those two walking corpses can do the job, I think. Perfect. Now I just have to hope that this one attacks only with ranged, so it doesn't get accidentally killed against a different unit. Would be kinda awkward. Perfect. So, just one more moment and I'm done here. Perfect. Now, let's see. I've got a serpent soulless, a swimmer soulless, a human soulless, a goblin soulless, a wolf soulless, a spider soulless, a troll soulless, and a flying soulless. And I think I got all the ones I could get. I'm so proud of me. Let's activate the final rune. Rune activated. All glues have been activated. The earth shakes. Just give me a moment because this is a kind of inconsistence with rune and stuff. The earth shakes. Boom. That was bright. At long last. Let us go now. I've been waiting for this for too long. Wait, Gallus, before continuing. Only the two of us should enter. Wait, actually, what I kinda noticed right now, I've used a lot of undead to trigger the runes, even though at the beginning of the scenario it was said that only elves can trigger it. Gotta point it out. So, only the two of us should enter. Why? The Regent Lord of the Elves is surely the only appropriate person to greet the Lady of Light and the Master of Darkness after such a long time. But since you don't have any magical ability, my presence may be required to wake our heroes from the eternal sleep. It is not proper that anybody else should be present around the greatest sages in the history of Elvenkind on this singular occasion. I must say I never expected such words from you, Elindir. After so long, we are finally here, but not only thanks to you. We owe a great debt to Lord Unaya, to Lady Anaya and Malkesha as well. And this is why I must ask them to accompany us as well. Meeting the Lady Light in person? I would be greatly honored, my lord. And so would I. Gallus, You really are the example to follow for the other elves. But you will allow them to come with us. This is an order, Elinde. As you command, my lord. You may have emerged victorious. 246 bonus gold. And this is the point where I cut the stream for a moment. Actually, I'm gonna cut it for the day and call it a day. Because the next two scenarios are something of a set that take a long time. Time which I don't have today, and I don't want to play the first part and then just disrupt it and kinda destroy the whole feeling of the story. So that's goodbye for me for now. Yeah, Mr. Monobrow, this is kinda the worst time to join. Like, I'm literally saying my goodbyes now. But I promise I will be back tomorrow and I will continue the story. And thanks for the follow. So for now, see you guys, and see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And it was also immensely fun to explore the new map, just saying. See you.